breakdown on this mega fight, July 29th. You know what I'm saying? The
Uh,
Shu Shu breakdown, bro.
uh,
I don't know who you got. I think I'm assuming you got Crawford because you top ranked. But in the same time, I know you
hey,
can
hey,
get
hey, hey, listen.
thorough.
I hate when I see people in the comments be saying that, bro. I hate that. Hey, oh, everybody top ranked to Crawford, da da da. Man, scratch that. I don't care what nobody talking about. I'm not on Crawford's side
Gotcha.
because you know what I mean, top rank. And even if I was on PBC, I wouldn't be on Spence side because
Mhm.
I'm a boxing fan and I'm keeping it a buck. And this is what I see, this is how I feel. Um I want Crawford to win. You know what I mean? I do want Crawford to win. But the way how I see the fight, it is a 50-50 fight. It's down the middle, it's split down the middle, son. Like, because you gotta understand, these dudes, they have certain strengths to them that can work against each other. Like you got the onslaught pace that heightens throughout the fight from Errol Spence, and he also starts from the first bell. The dude starts from the first bell, bro. Um, um, Terrence doesn't. Terrence, he kind of gotta get a few rounds for him to pick up on you and stuff like that. But then he has that adjustment factor to where if he gets your rhythm, it is over, and he's shown it. Like not oh no, oh it's gonna be a Dev's decision. No, he's gonna try to
It's a
knock you
matter
out.
of time.
Yes, yeah, like that's what it is, bro. Like that is the crazy part, right? And then you have the body shots from the Errol Spence that he's invests in from the first round. Uh, you have the counter punching that Terrence Crawford has that he uses so well. Like if you notice, I was watching the Kell Brook fight with him and with Kell Brook and Errol Spence, and Kell Brook was counter punching him very well in the beginning of the fight, like the first 5 to 6 rounds. Like he was doing like a good pull, but like he would counter Errol Spence's jab, he would pull
Pull
back
right and
jab,
pull left. Yep.
pull back right hand, pull back 1-2, and those shots. You're not getting hit like that with Terrence Crawford with those pullback 1-2s because he's going to use that and build off of that, you know.
But explain to the boxing fans, right, how tricky it is when you're meeting another southpaw, where those counter punching abilities aren't necessarily there.
Yeah,
Let them know.
yeah, man, bro. But I mean, but wait, hold on. But see, the thing is, Terrence Crawford, it can also turn southpaw, so it's different. It's like
That's what I'm saying.
yeah, yeah. You're right. It's like an orthodox fighting orthodox, low key. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
you miss.
So
I got you with my rear, no matter what, on
yeah,
that position. But now you're
yeah,
meeting one of the best southpaws with a little bit of a better footwork than you. Tell me
yeah.
how hard it's going to be to counterpunch another southpaw.
Yo, it's gonna be hard, bro. It's gonna be super hard to try to do that. You gotta understand, like, certain, like you mentioned, certain shots are not gonna be there that you're accustomed to when you're fighting a southpaw and stuff like that. So, you really think outside the box and kind of translate, you know, uh, like yeah, it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be super tough for Errol Spence, and it's gonna be interesting, man. It's gonna be interesting, but like I said, it's 50-50 down the middle. They're gonna fight the hell out of each other, yo. They're gonna really fight the hell out of each other because they're so like dominant and they're two alphas. Like it's gonna be will against will, bro. It's gonna be mano a mano, will against will. Like who's that real dog for real? Like they over here talking about fishes and crawfishes and all of that. Nah, it's two dogs in the ring.
Wrapping you
And
up, putting you on a spliff.
yeah, the bud and all that. Yeah, right. But man, this is two dogs in the ring, bro. And I can't wait. This honestly gonna be the fight of the decade. Like
Hell
it's
yeah.
not gonna be no Mayweather Pacquiao situation to where the fight. Like I always thought that the Mayweather Pacquiao fight wasn't gonna be this back and forth thing because that's just not how Mayweather fights. And you're not gonna take me with an honest game plan. This fight, stylistically, bro, it's gonna be action packed. It's gonna be action packed. They're two stubborn fighters. They're too stubborn
Hmm.
to not want to kill each other, bro. They're too stubborn. It's
Fact.
gonna be great.
Now we all know boxing, right?
Mm.
We got to judge this for our own because at the end of the day, do you believe it's going to get controversial towards the end?
It can be. It can be. It could be because business. Um, they could try to make let's say if it's a real close fight, they could try to pull a move to where something happens to where they can try to, push a trilogy fight,
Right.
because that's big money.
Right.
Man, I don't know.
Or just a basic rematch that happens at 54.
Yeah, right. Because Errol Spence, he ain't trying to stay at whatchamacallit no more.
It's
He ain't
Sandy
trying to
on this
stay
as
at.
a mandatory. He's on the mandatory no matter what.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, man, it could be like that. It could be like that, man.
This fight is not happening. If it's a rematch, it's not happening at
At
47.
47, it's
Period.
not. It's not.
Period.
It's by far. It's not. It is not, yo. Well, yeah, 47 division gonna be opened in a mug after this fight.
Jaron
It's gonna be
Anderson will
open.
take it.
Yeah, bro. Do you think that any one of them would fight Jaron Ennis in the future?
I think if anyone that was going to, it would, because I think that Jaron Ennis can make the weight so good that I do believe Terrence would be that guy. Um, because I honestly, bro, I'm trying to play chess with this whole shit, and I'm thinking like they're trying to get a Spence and Canelo fight later on after all this is said and done, and then Mel will fight Crawford at 54 for undisputed, because you already know Mel is going to fight Canelo, but he's not having his belts on the line, so he's getting a shot. My opinion, Canelo knocks him out, and then, or beats him up, whatever the case may be. Crawford gets Mel next. You know what I'm saying? And now he gets. Remember, it's a 3-fight deal for Crawford for
Yeah,
PBC.
yeah.
So you have that, and then if you think about Canelo's deal, Canelo got both of the twins, and then they got to figure out what's going to happen. Is you going to get a rematch with one of them, or you might fight Spence? You know what I'm saying? So I'm thinking controversial win with Spence for the first fight. Draw. I'm putting some money on the draw. But do I believe that Terrence has the skill to beat him? Hell yeah. Do I think that his cards are stacked against him? Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Do I